I just clarify something because I might get this wrong and that would be sad. It, was it Jem that walked out down the stairs and then sprinted back?
Yeah,
It was Jem.
that was Jem.
Cool. Okay. Then Alia asks Jem, because I was about to heal. I was actually, you know what? Maybe I should say hello first so that you know I'm talking to you. Because, you know, I can see all the shinies, but I wave at Jem. Hello, Jem. I just wanted to ask you something.
Jem will glance up at Alu. Yeah?
I won't take your shinies, I promise. Just a curious question. You know, I was wondering, because there was a time I wanted to heal you while you were running away, and I was just wondering what happened when you kind of just left. I couldn't share the heals with you and had to heal someone else. Just checking and seeing if you're okay.
Well, so you see, some people are given wings and they run with them instead.
I don't have to explain my actions to anyone, okay? Sorry, that didn't... That was... Sorry, I didn't mean that. To you, at least. I don't really want to talk about it. Is that okay? That's cool?
Sure. I just wanted to, you know, check in, make sure you're okay then.
Yeah. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm actually the best. I have been. Yeah, physically and mentally, I am exhausted and extremely hurt. But you know what? I'm in heaven right now. And she kind of just like... She organizes the gems into a pile, well, not a pile, but a categorical kind of list, and she is putting them in list of the grade that she gives them, of their quality, of their clarity, their color, cut, and their carat.
Would it be okay if I write down these descriptions that you gave these pretty stones? I'd like to capture them in my books. I mean, you sound like you like talking about the pretty stones, right?
Oh, right. Yes. I tell you what, this is my whole thing. So, of course, tumbling gemstones. Oh, you like gems? Oh, that is so basic. Well, I wasn't really into them at first, and then I took a deeper look at them, you know? I really thought about them, and I think I found the hidden beauty behind these things. Because, like, yeah, they're pretty, but no one really appreciates the structure that builds them, how one polishes them, how they're forged naturally, their inclusions, their clarity. Oh, God, I tell you what, there is so much to these things.
Alu listens in great raptured big starry eyes and happily writes down as Jem describes these pretty stones.
So, of course, by color, which is, you know, a list, a category under itself, I've sorted them into 3 subcategories: their hue, their tone, and their saturation. This is relevant because these all what make up a good colored gem.
This is fascinating.
Because obviously, the brighter they are, the more intense their color are, more people like them, you know? And so, of course, I've put them color-coded in a specific order as well, just because I like this kind of aesthetic, you know? These colors here go next to that one. And of course, I did it by type of gemstone. Their carat or their weight. Carat also means weight, not the vegetable. And she'll kind of like hold one up. She'll lift it up and down in her hand, trying to feel the weight of it. But obviously, just lifting them by hand, they all feel the same, you know? You have to really, really look deeper at them. And by looking deeper, what you need is an open mind, but also a really, really, really good microscope. And she kind of pulls one out of her jeweler's kit. With this tool, we can see even further because we have the inclusion. Now, inclusions, they are what make or break a gemstone, because inclusions, they're a mark on the gem, right? They're a mark that's there. But here's the thing. They're all marks, but there are good marks and there are bad marks that decrease and increase the quality of the gem. These marks, or inclusions, enhance its beauty, you know? Makes it look brilliant. Similar to the star gems, you know? Like the star ruby, the star opals, that kind of stuff.
And the ones that you have here, what do you make of them? How good are they?
Well, of course, I always have my personal favorites, but quality-wise, they all appear to be really well structured. I mean, whoever polished these really knew what they were doing. They're handled so delicately. I have the utmost respect for whoever cut these. I'm actually kind of curious as to the rock formations, but of course, I can't see that far in the past. I don't even know how long that was.
I'm gonna kill her.
So for the clarity for this one, let's have a look at these two emeralds here.
Welcome.
I would label this.
So I'm getting really mad.
I would label this with an SI1.
Okay.
So slightly included.
Correct egg is
Inclusions
cracking.
are easily seen.
Oh,
So we can easily see these inclusions, yeah? These are noticeable with the naked eye, right? And this is good. So this is a higher rating for, say, if I listed it I2, which, you know, the inclusions are obvious and they have a severe negative effect on the appearance or the durability. Because, of course, you don't want gemstones that break under anything. I mean, of course you would if you want the dust for whatever reason.
Take your gems and leave. He shouts from the center of the cavern.
So I can take them all?
Go find your Bobby. Spend time over there with them.
Would you like to know more about inclusions? The different marks, you know?
Now I think I can pick up on the this anger that
There's
seems
so
to be
many different
emanating.
types. There's fluid inclusions, which look like little bubbles inside. There's gemstone inclusions, which kind of look like it's like frosty, like a broken kind of frosty, you know?
While this is going on.
There's feathers, which
Val
are
here-
small cracks or fractures within diamonds. And of course, there's tooth decay, not to be compared with cavities, but it's the breakdown.
Val here and
Or
Niv,
like
what are you guys
opening.
doing?
Blah 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 inclusions, blah 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 clarity, blah 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 blah.
Hey, Belle here, what are you doing?
Oh, nevertheless, you caught me in a moment.
Yeah?
Did you find something?
There is a strange substance upon the pedestal of this structure.
Mhm. Niv's gonna go up and take a look at this strange substance.
Give me a nature check.
Spotlight will
Nature?
come and have a look as well.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'll guidance myself as well. Okay, a 2, you say? Wait, a 10. Average nature, everyday nature. Fucking 2.
Spotlight, you're relatively certain that you recognize this as the sap from the tree that you slept in that one night. The last night you saw Win alive.
Oh,
It looks familiar.
yeah, isn't this the same kind of tree that we slept next to that night that Win left?
Oh yeah. Wait, this is face sap. Why is this here?
That's a good question. I feel like I'm just getting confused by everything.
Are Cracked Egg and the others aware of what happened to Purot?
Well, we don't really know what exactly happened, but they know that they're gone somewhere.
Krell. The last I saw, the purple assailant was stabbing me in the chest, and I saw him attack Purot before I blacked out.
Yeah, that creepo kind of did a lot.
Yeah, he made me attack Flora.
He was asking about a member of our group who was not born here.
Wait,
He asked
yeah.
me that too.
What? Did you
In the
go into
mid-
like a weird freaking? It's just like waving their hands.
Isolated from everybody else, yes.
I thought that was just me because I'm cool.
I did not give him any straight answers, but he seemed to know more than he gave on.
They're like super fake corrupted. And it wasn't the same as Differ's thing either. What are they doing here? If they're
Before-
fighting us in the war, then they should be over where the war is actually happening. How did they even get here?
Before we entered the room fully, they were all gathered around the central water pit, and that figure was inside.
The creepo was in the water?
Mm.
It's some kind of healing potion thing. And Seti said there's like a teleportation thing and a resurrection thing.
Whatever it was they were doing, I am not certain. It's bad.
Well,
I just don't even know how they got away. Just teleported with it? Ugh.
That does remind me. Howling Dunes' parent also escaped
They couldn't have gotten too far. Maybe we should try and. Did anyone see which direction they ran in?
Val's gonna point over to the door, the staircase over here.
They didn't go with the others?
They did not.
Wait, where is Jeffrey resting? What about Bobby?
We should.
They
Really
went
go and check
upstairs,
on
right?
them.
Val's going to close his eyes and start glowing, and Allura will manifest herself next to him and will use a cantrip for message toward Bobby and the rest.
Bobby.
Bobby.
Baby. Bobby Hinker.
Habermanir. Yep, there you go.
Okay, is that what you say? Is that in character?
Yeah, 100%. Yep, absolutely. And a bit of a strained voice after an extended combat. Bobby, this is Allura again. We just encountered some opposition, and one of them may have escaped. Are you okay?
Yeah, just sitting out here. Found a little rock alcove. Sitting in the rock alcove. You all right?
Allura will like rest a hand on her chest. Oh, that's a relief. Okay, good. And she will just fade from her spectral form, and Val will reopen his eyes.
Well?
They are safe. They have found a hiding spot, and they have not been discovered yet.
But they haven't seen...
They did not mention seeing the other. I think I do, but I don't remember.
They could still
My
be
does.
here.
Val doesn't.
Spotlight, how are you feeling?
Not great, but I haven't passed out at all.
Damn it. I'm the only one that can still fight. Hey, guys! Niv's gonna go down and kind of get closer to the group. Who can still fight? We gotta chase after that one that got away.
Nevertheless, I think they are gone.
They moved away. Gem pockets the gems.
Can't believe I have to kill Gem after this.
There's a convenient body of water right here to drown her in.
Solving the problem.
Plus D6, plus D6. Val's gonna try get angry and try rage, but as the spiritual flames start to like work their way up, they'll just fizzle out.
Don't be ridiculous. Sit down. I don't want to go alone, but I will if I have to. I can take them.
I can probably come with you. I just don't know how many hard hits I can take.
Don't bother. I tried chasing after them. They are much faster than they look. And that is excluding any teleportation spells they may have access to.
We're heading back anyways. I might as well try.
Let's just take point and see what happens.
I started sorting the loot, but we might have to finish that job somewhere else. Can you have them just like pocket everything for now?
Should be the least of our concerns right now.
Yeah,
Not
tell that
leaving
to
empty-handed.
Gem.
I agree we should regroup with the others that are outside, but chasing after this person, I would not recommend it. And Val's just gonna like look at the various burn marks all over his body.
I'm going to do a raw intro, followed by an arcana. This is to attempt a threat assessment.
She has a
These
cantrip that does an average of 20 damage, and she can do it twice.
Okay, add a character. They cast mass polymorph. Okay, that's a very good spell.
And they can also do 20 damage for free twice around.
But I just want to know what Niv's think.
I think I chunked them a decent amount at least.
That's
Oh,
that's-
yikes.
That's pretty good.
Well, there you go.
Richard, how worried am I about this escapee's combat prowess?
You worry that if they had tried any harder in the fight, you would all be dead.
They would also one-shot you with one turn.
You
For
also
free,
see
by the way.
that Flo and Crackbag are essentially
also
on
fucked.
death's door.
Yeah.
And so is Gem, which I mean, that's not too bad, but
And Niv famously is not the most practiced at shooting arrows currently.
Fuck! She
Said
was
he's
just
fine.
like screaming out,
I was going to
annoyed.
say, I mean, if you'd like the octopus, he's available.
I fucking love, what is it? Emotional support octopus.
Emotional support.
We'll get him a vest and everything. He'll be allowed on airplanes.
Nevertheless, we've done enough. At the very least, we put a wrench into their plans. And killed 3, which is better than I anticipated, in all honesty.
Could I suggest to be a little bit more prepared for any further battles? We did find some nice potions in the stash, and the cave over that we passed through that has this magical stuff that could possibly make more of these potions. We could heal up and be ready for the next thing.
We need a good rest.
I agree. More than that, we need to make this known to the people of Axfall and back at Ticker's Tavern as well.
Is there any way for us to secure the area? Did
we see was the monk the person that was upstairs?
the monk was the person that was upstairs.
Cool, yeah, okay. At least everyone accounted for. At the very least, we know that there should not be any more people in these ruins. I would wager this is the last of the rooms as well.
Yeah, for now, they frickin' thank you, crit intelligence. They frickin' cast such high level magic. And they were able to make whatever these spell things were. If just gestures at the pool thing. They could come back whenever they feel like it. Not that I guess they have a reason to, but
The exact reason why I suggest telling our supervisors as much as possible. They can secure this area better than we can. And the potion factory, if this can serve that purpose, will definitely help the war effort as well. It should not be overlooked.
I don't understand. I'm just gonna walk away from the group again and kind of shout over at Seti. Seti!
From the water. Yeah.
How did they leave? I thought you couldn't teleport here.
Will you breathe it into the mic?
Sorry.
Gem's too excited about the gems.
You can't apparate inside of Hogwarts.
You're breaking my immersion.
Brain switched. What? You're in the castle?
Am I even certain it was teleportation they left with?
Well, they're here and then they're not here, so that's a pretty good indicator.
Well, that could
Boom,
be anything.
teleport.
You know that there was some sort of teleportation component, but you don't know if that was used before or after. All you know is that it's currently used.
Is there a trap door?
They could have just gone invisible.
Maybe they're just really good magicians.
They're actually still in the room with us, just invisible.
They're like, did they fucking leave yet? Are they still here?
I'm not certain, but unique resurrection, possibly unique teleportation, all the different rules that go into it. I would need to study more. Cindy goes back to staring at the water.
Fine, whatever. I don't understand what's going on anyways. Who's got the party loot?
It's fascinating, isn't it?
I think I do.
Not for my poor 11 intelligence character.
If you want to send me all the loot that we got, I'll just add it to party loot.
I've already added the gems.
Cool, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna ask for the party satchel, as it were.
Val
Here.
will hand it over.
Guys, we're gonna be heading out soon. Seti, finish up whatever you can now. You can come back with the others when they come to secure this place later. They're just gonna walk up, glaring at Gem as they do.
Gem doesn't even notice you.
Niv just starts dumping the various bar and platinum pieces and yada yada yada. into the
Niv,
satchel.
Niv, I need to have a serious talk with you.
Yeah, you do.
These gems, there's 8 of them. And wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 8 of you. Can I distribute them? Please? Please? Please, 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 please. Can I distribute them? I beg.
I'm just gonna finish loading up the satchel, and then just kind of like laboriously, fucking cradle it. I'm just gonna look over at Gem, and then start walking away. But not too quickly because this thing is heavy.
Can I distribute them? Please let me distribute the gem.
Niv, one of the last things you take out of that casket is a sending stone.
Like a link pearl?
Yep.
Oh, the fuck? I know what that is, right?
Yep.
Why is this here? Whatever. I'll just pocket that for now. It's probably not important. Can I check the text message history? Does it have a directory of runes?
I mean, Arcana check.
Oh, I can do this later. I think canonically my character would not care right now.
Wait, who is the gems? Do I have the gems?
You
Yeah, I think
currently
you have
have
all
the
the gems.
gems, except for a diamond.
Okay, that's fine.
Nib's going to kind of floop the loot bag in front of Al here. How do you
Mhm.
carry us around all day and still fight?
It is not that heavy. But I can understand where some of the extra weight may be coming from.
Nib's going to lean against the, I don't know, platform thing.
Yep.
I'm freaking sick of this place. Can we, like, go now?
I overheard Seti mentioning that there was a teleportation circle.
Yeah, it's used.
I was just thinking.
While you're thinking, could I come in here and note this liquid that you guys were observing? Just write about it.
Yeah, you want to give me a history or a nature check?
Nature.
Can you hear Blue again?
Right.
Is that in person or in character?
No.
Okey-doke.
That the one?
Yes. All right, yeah, it definitely seems like it's of Fey origin. Do not ingest.
Hey, octopus, don't eat that.
Okay. I'm not the octopus, I summoned them. Is it possible for me to take it? Is it in a container, carryable, or is it just kind of just sitting there?
It's kind of loosely piled up.
Do I have any containers or see anything in the room that I could put it into so that I could take some with me?
Sure, I'd let you fill a vial with it.
Excellent. And then that is something I put in inventory.
Yes, sounds good. Vial of amber liquid.
Okay.
All right. Anything else you guys are going to do in this room?
I want to distribute the gems, but I can do that really whenever with the group.
I recommend not now.
You guys leave the dungeon. It feels like it's 1,000 years later.
Yeah, Pirate.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, no.
Shit.
We'll say this is further away, but you eventually message your way to finding Bobby, Jeffrey,
Take all the candles.
and Toronto. So you take all the candles. All right. You can add most of the candles. Some of them are magical and affixed to the table.
Oh, well, then I don't want them.
Oh, okay.
Does,
Those are the
cat
best ones.
come back too? Is that gone?
What was that?
I sent a cat as a with a Bobby. Oh, has that disappeared? Is it the end of its summon?
I think you still have like 30 minutes or so.
Okay.
You can assume that it will be desummoned, but yeah.
Okay.
We turn off dynamic lighting. We turn off adventure lighting.
When I get outside, Niv will summon a fey flame and just kind of throw it up into the sky, as they like to do.
You connect with Bobby, Jeffrey, and Drontos.
Hey, you guys okay?
Yeah, what's going on? Who's this? Oh wait, no. Bobby was there for all you. Bobby was there for all you. We're good. Oh, wait, is this everyone?
Yeah.
I'm missing.
I don't think I have Alia's on. Is she not there?
Yeah, plop her down. He is talking about someone else, however.
You're on. Yeah.
There you
I mean, we're missing a few people, but that's fine. I know who they're talking about. Niv's just gonna kind of like awkwardly shuffle their stuff.
Jeffrey still has a bit of a shake to him. And he says, you all kind of look like shit. Let's get some rest.
Yeah. Okay. Did you find a good place to set up camp?
I mean, it doesn't have fucking cable, but you know, it's perfectly all right. Alcove.
What?
We won't be needing any rope for anything.
Yeah, all right. They don't have that here. Bobby will lead the way. You see Drontos is kind of helping Jeffrey along. And you guys make your way to a place where you can have a short or long rest. What do you guys think? What are you guys doing?
We have to have a long rest.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. I used
exhaustion,
literally
everything.
everything. Everything is gone.
I still got some slots.
I have absolutely nothing on either character. All my rage is gone, every breath weapons are gone, all my souls are gone.
Damn, I'm down to 1 on every slot. I might
No sorcery points,
hang
no
on
spell
to
slots.
those just in case. I don't
I'm
have a lot to
fucking
work with.
gone.
Yeah. I might just hang on to what I got left as emergencies, unfortunately. Although I could maybe use my 1 slot. Do I have berries prepped? Let me check.
I have to dip out right now because I have to go to a meeting. But thank you for D&D, Richard. See you guys next week. It'll be on Saturday, I think.
Yeah, should be Saturday again.
Same time. All right.
Sounds like a plan.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I don't. I guess since Niv like feels pretty
don't.
fucking. What?
Sorry.
I guess since Niv feels pretty fucking healthy compared to everyone else, try to do the majority of the setting up work.
Yeah, Bobby and Drontos will help out, feeling similarly. As you're setting up, you see Jeffrey and Flo, and they're kind of talking animatedly.
Good way.
Give me a insight roll.
Niv will casually drop.
You overhear Jeffrey saying that there has to be more, and then you hear Flo explain the statements that were written by Zara. And 1 second, let's see if Jeffrey is intelligent.
I guess Flo does have the blade.
Jeffrey keeps saying that this isn't enough. There has to be something that was missed that they don't know.
Probably didn't look enough traps.
That's right.
There's definitely something we missed. But that's fine.
Enemy
We'll
report in the trash.
We'll send the fantasy equivalent of the SCI. Or sorry, CSI. CSI Axval.
All right. Does anyone do anything over the course of the long rest? And then after the long rest, we'll call it.
I've rest.
I want to give out the gems. If I can.
All right. Send a message with who's getting which gems.
All right. In private?
In public.
Can I just clarify that these are all the gems, or did I end up pocketing some before gem?
You pocketed 4 of them, the star sapphires, I think.
These are not included. These are separate, right?
Yes, they're separate.
Okay, thank
Those are yours. Just like the diamond, I also pocket.
you. And the
Greed
wand.
is good. And the wand.
Yeah, I still haven't figured out what that does.
I'm sure you could experiment, and Gem was annoying you earlier.
And
Well,
you know that SETI could probably figure it out in seconds.
I was just gonna like attune to it, but fine if you guys want to be all efficient about it.
Whoa. Well, I mean, you do have 2 magical items that you had questions about, so just bringing SETI up. He seems like a smart guy.
He knows about spelling stuff.
Yeah, I wanted to bug Jeffrey, but they seem busy, so I guess I'll go bug SETI. Hey, SETI,
Niv,
you're good with magic, right?
I have a few doctorates.
I don't know what that means. Just gonna pull out the one. Can you tell what this is?
I'm assuming Arcana check.
That's right. That is a Wand of Wonder.
Wand of Wonder.
The frick spell is that? Niv looks at it confused.
It's a magical item. Does a number of different things.
They have to be wondrous things.
It's a little unpredictable what it does, but can do all sorts of things.
Niv looks a little disappointed as they put the wand away, and then digs through their pouch and pulls out the link pearl. Okay, this is a sending stone, obviously. Niv rolls their eyes. But, like, is it safe?
I'm assuming another Arcana check.
Yeah, go ahead. You look closely at the sending stone, and you see that it is damaged. It is currently unusable, but there is a message stored inside of it.
Well, safety aside, there's a message stored here.
You can do that?
I'm going to press whatever button makes it play.
All right.
Please enter your voicemail password.
Goodness.
You hear a voice. You don't exactly know whose voice it is, but the first word you do recognize. They say, Betafino. It's they're not worshiping the right person. It's not Itaru. It's never been Itaru. They know it's not Itaru. There's no response.
Well, kind of wish I didn't play that.
It seems like there's more to it, but it's kind of damaged.
Okay. What does that mean?
Perhaps a scared recording from someone who entered there before we did.
Recording?
It was stored on this.
Why? Isn't this for talking?
It can do more than one thing.
Okay. Well, it said Coach's name, right? So maybe they know what this is about?
That seems like a reasonable guess.
Ugh, all my treasure is worthless. I'm just gonna store this down.
Information's rarely worthless.
Yeah, but what's the point if we can't do anything with it? Like half the things that Jem says.
Well, that's for the finance department to figure out.
Who?
The money handler. It was a joke.
The people that installed cable.
You talk like Bobby sometimes. You said you're from another world too, right? Is there like a bunch of you there? I know what a Folborg is? Question mark.
Nope. This is a race you haven't seen before.
Is there a bunch of you there?
And I mean, I don't know if I'd say a bunch, but I'm definitely not alone by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, you saw the group I came with.
Hmm. But you had like magic and stuff and monsters, right?
Well, in general, yes. There is magic and there are monsters. Different there than it is here.
Were there fae? Were there demons?
What I was familiar with as Fae were nothing like the Fae that are here.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty bad here. I mean, I'm a fae, so like, I don't know. I guess if you didn't see like
Oh.
the full ones,
Yeah, the other ones are more like you.
you have satyrs there.
Well, not entirely what I meant.
Hmm. But you have other uncorrupted fae.
Bunch of the I don't know the best word to use here. But they weren't really anything to be concerned about.
Hmm. Yeah. All right. Thanks. He's gonna reach into their pack and pull out the yellow sapphire that Jem gave him. Here you go.
Thanks.
For your help.
Can I do a Arcana check on these stones, just out of curiosity?
Sure.
Are they just regular stones?
Rock.
Yes. Rock.
These will be nice souvenirs should I ever make it home.
May I have a look at the sending stone?
Sure. It's up to Niv, though.
No.
Niv didn't seem to mind the insult.
I don't remember an insult.
You call me the hog.
It's delicate. You'll break it.
I am the most equipped to handle stones. You'll be the one to break it.
Well, better I do it than you. You're like one small mistake from being jailed.
Yeah, well, you know what? Your head has a hardness of 10. Take that.
Yeah, I'm a goat. Horns? Niv just gestures up towards their horns. Yeah, it's fine. Just because they're Fae doesn't mean they're awesome like we are. There's lame satyrs. So there must be lame other kind of Fae. Not a problem. Obviously not referring to me.
Yeah.
Richard said, "Does Jem get a look?"
Does Jem get a what?
A look?
No. Absolutely not.
Fair enough.
God, I'm supposed to be helping you and I don't even get anything for it.
I'm starting to think you don't understand the definition of that word.
Damn the definition, you're just not someone I want to help.
Nif's going to preoccupy themselves sort of keeping lookout, possibly looking for an opportunity to speak with Jeffrey, but will not force the issue. I'll pass turn.
Need this. Jem's gonna fly into the sky.
All right. Spotlight or Alu, do you have anything you need to do?
I am not on the map. But did I get left behind the caves?
It's okay. We're doing a theater of the mind. You guys are in an alcove about to take a long rest.
Just stand guard and while we rest.
Sure. Drontos will stand guard first. Is the most alert.
I was going to offer a creature of some sort so everyone can rest. I didn't mean to put someone to work. That's not what I meant.
Guard octopus.
Well, didn't he have an hour? Wait, that's a short rest. How long is a long rest?
6 hours.
Right.
Summon 6 octopi.
Don't tempt me. Maybe. No, I don't think I can.
Spotlight. You find a moment to talk to Jeffrey, Aaron.
Sure. Hey, buddy. You doing all right? You kind of ducked out early there.
I'm fine. I just feel like we're missing something.
Oh,
I wish I
yeah.
was there.
No, for sure. We're super missing something. Did you get, like, the rundown?
Well, I only heard from Flo. Cracked egg went to sleep immediately.
There's a lot going on, and I don't think we have all the details. And most of my treasure was worthless, so...
Zara seemed angry from the last of their carvings.
Yeah. I don't know if they're confused or not. That last message kind of made things weird. I'll have to talk to Coach about it. I mean, Coach knew him, right?
What last message?
Well, it's like damage. So, like, it's not like the whole thing. Niv's gonna pull out the kind of like broken sending stone. There was a message that he got it to play. It said something about Hitaru being wrong, or like the wrong Hitaru or something.
Why did she reach out to Betafino?
I don't know.
Two says they were best friends.
Out of character, weren't they like in a group together? They were like all besties.
Oh, best.
Why did she reach out to two?
I don't know. I'm gonna bring it up with who's like your guys' coach, right?
Yes.
Huh.
Do you mind if I try to fix this?
Can you? Niv like kind of like pulls back a little defensively.
Well, I'm no Howling Dunes, but that's probably a good thing.
Right. The letter. Octopus found a letter. It said they like got a bunch of treasure or gave a bunch of treasure to Pestilence like a year ago. So like this has been a long time coming.
So this is a place that pretends to be a shrine to the mortal gods, but clearly isn't.
Right. But If they were working with the Fae that long ago, that means that they were always a traitor.
All right, let's do a D100.
Okay. Oh, shit. Is that good or bad?
Jeffrey begins tinkering. And as he does, it breaks in half. I barely touched it.
I told you. Why? Jeffrey.
I'm sorry.
Man, I don't even know who it was. Coaches. At least maybe someone can still fix it. I don't know. Nif sighs and just takes a sit. Leans up against a piece of cliff.
You know what they wanted?
The creepo. They were trying to find someone that wasn't from this world. Which is like newsflash, that's like half of us these days.
Spotlight is listening around the corner and then says something.
Ah.
I told you, no, that's weird.
you,
Don't worry
Gwen.
about it.
Fuck you.
I'm not
Under
there. It's fine.
Get under that bus.
It's
Role play.
fine. I was asleep. There's no reason for Spotlight to have heard it.
Sleep.
Alexa.
Good job, Rich. That's not
That's
Alexa.
not
That's the spherical one.
Smoke alarm.
Role play for me, Quinn.
Remove CO2.
Quick to Richard, give everyone more orbs.
Was that
Yeah,
like
we don't
burning
even get
toast?
the orbs.
I think it's because we're cooking garlic bread on the same toaster that I set fire to.
Stop setting fire to toast.
I only did it
What have you
once.
got against bread?
Are you making garlic bread in a toaster? That's oven stuff right there.
It's a toaster oven.
Oh.
This is what you get for bundling things lazily.
I mean, I agree, but Richard likes the toaster oven.
I've never been a huge fan of toast ovens.
Air fryers are where it's at.
Richard said, "Well, fuck you."
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Air fryer.
Well, Purot was born here. Their father's John.
Wait, do you think they took? Oh, see, I can't talk. I'm not
Do it.
there.
Do it. You're
No,
there. You're
it doesn't
officially
make
there.
sense.
You're officially there. You're legally. You're in an alcove. It's not even a cave.
All right, Spotlight's still laying down, but talks.
Okay. What do you say?
Did they think that Pura was from somewhere else?
They must have been looking for SETI.
Spotlight, you need your rest.
I'm just thinking. Plus, you guys are talking kind of loud.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, SETI, obviously. Of course there's Bobby.
It's just, why did they take Pura and not either of them? I mean,
I'm
I
not
guess
sure
Bobby
Jim
wasn't
is
there.
really from here either. I don't know. Do you think they were lying? Maybe we should talk to John. Oh, I kind of don't want to tell them what happened, though. Maybe
Hey,
Coach should
John,
talk
is
to
your
John.
child from another place? Also, they're gone.
Also, they've been kidnapped by a fake? Question mark.
Well, Grass wasn't born here either.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, like I said, like half of them aren't from here. So, like, why? Why?
Grass was pulled a long time ago when everyone else was.
Oh, right, because he's really old. Well, not really old, but
Of course, I was born here. Day Wild runs through my veins. But why would they need someone not from here? Actually, wait. Do we know if Octopus is from here? I'm just gonna gesture over at
Call me octopus.
I don't think that's their name.
I've honestly forgotten your character. Woman.
Yeah.
You know what? It's all right. Octopus would work. I actually wanted to ask, other than this conversation, that am I overhearing this as well because I'm in the same area?
Yeah.
Presuming that you're still awake.
I think so. Because there's this question also about the whole temple and Hitaru and how that comes into play if they're looking for someone who's not from here.
Hmm?
Also, can I ask on the sidelines, am I not from here? How do I apply to this question?
No, you were born on the place where all of these people's parents were born.
Tilia.
I am not from around here.
A whole bunch of people were pulled to this world and then had children, and these are the children of those people.
Right. And I'm in that bunch of people who were pulled, right?
Yeah, you just didn't integrate with society because you're a little bit of a loner and have your nature stuff going on.
Yep. Octopus to raise, you know.
Do they count as children? Are we the same generation as these octopods?
I swear next battle will be like crows only.
I'm changing my nickname. I'm tired of getting typecast.
It's okay. They're pretty cute. I'm liking the pictures that are coming out of it. But yeah, the temple and Hitaru, how does that play into it?
Is that your response?
I don't know. Yes.
Can I get a religion check from Isla?
I think I'm changing my name. Didn't you hear?
From Octopus?
Surely we can do better.
Temptic lady.
Don't go down that path. It's
Oh,
just,
okay, all right.
not
Don't
gonna
go
end.
that far. Got it.
James Bond's gonna step in. Okay, so
Dial it back.
religion, you said, yes.
Yep.
What the hell is that?
The number 7-11 backwards.
You get 1 Pepsi, 8 ounce.
You all you know is that in there, the only iconography of Hitaru you found were the claws that Spotlight currently has, and the 3 statues, assumedly carved by this Zara person.
Right. Do I know? Does my character know about what the stone message said?
Oh, if you could say you heard it before Jeffrey broke it, if you want.
Because that message said that it was not the real. They were not the real Hitaru.
Yes.
So what deity are they following if it's not Hitaru?
But there was like a bunch of statues. And Spotlight. Wait, do I know anything about the claws? Richard, fact check me.
I mean,
I
you
think
probably
Spotlight
see
said it out
Spotlight using
loud.
them.
Okay. Spotlight, what about your new thingies?
What about them?
Aren't they Hitaru based?
I
Question mark?
believe so. Or at least I hope they are, and they're not like fake.
Man, if only we knew someone from there. When we get back, can't they contact our friends there? I mean, Hitaru's like their place is Tika, right?
I believe that's the other place, Jeffrey says. Her people worship Wreath.
So just throwing this conversation out there as I yeah. The statues depicted Zara, someone who believed in Hitaru but then lost faith.
Yeah.
I also have a note saying, it has very little context, but I had to write really quickly because we were running to battle. It says, never forsaken by Hitaru. Who was never forsaken by Hitaru? I need that's more of like, help me decipher my notes, Richard, please. What did that
You
say?
got it.
Where did it come from?
Why did I write this?
Yeah, that's my life story. But I didn't write this down. It must have been important.
My reference for Forsaken was on the 2nd statue, and Zara requested, I beseech you, do not forsake me in my hour of need, for without your divine guidance, I fear I'm lost.
If we take the epitaphs to all be written by Zara, then at some point they feel as if they were abandoned by Hitaru. I suppose that contradicts whatever random message we have on this sending stuff, but we don't know who it's from and may never know.
You'd have to know someone that knows her voice.
Well, it's broken now, right? So first we got to fix it.
It was a woman's voice.
Okay.
Oh, the stone's voice.
Yeah. If you were awake this whole time, then you would have heard Niv briefly tell Jeffrey about some kind of message about someone saying that the Hitaru was wrong, or it was the wrong Hitaru, or something. It was vague. But they said something along those. Sorry, the message was more clear. I'm just trying to explain. Niv did not explain it well.
Well, can we hear the wording of the message again? Or is
It is
destroyed?
broken, so it'd be up to
Not right now.
someone would have to fix it. Someone with a high arcana.
Oh, who could that be?
High Arcana. What number are you looking at for High Arcana?
I believe it's an int stat.
Yes. I have
I
a blue tick in mine. Does that count?
That's helpful.
what's the number next to it? You want to try to fix it?
Number 7. Oh, what if I break it more?
Oh, it's already broken.
mean-
Right? How bad could it be?
Okay. I do have a blue tick next to my Arcana, which seems to be a nicer one than the other ticks.
All right, Bobby will strum his guitar and give you inspiration.
Ooh.
Yeah, fine. Niv will cast guidance as well.
It said he will help action.
Oh shit!
Dude, we're all in on this shit.
All right.
Project style.
Do I just press the...
You have advantage plus a D10 question mark plus a D4.
You're
speaking a language I don't understand.
So start with the button.
Button.
It'll be whatever two numbers pop out that are highest. So you rolled an 18. So now it's a D4 from Aaron. So Aaron 1D4.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to roll it?
Yeah.
Guided.
And then inspiration from Bobby, which was a 7. So you rolled a 26. Over the course of the night, you put all of your energy into fixing this thing. It takes a couple hours, but you manage to restore it back to functionality.
Wow.
Wow, you like
Actually
did it. You're pretty handy. Get it?
Okay. Awesome.
Bobby, did you hear that? Wait, oh, he's asleep.
You play back the message, and it starts with identifying Betafino, asking for help from Betafino, saying that the people here, they're frauds. They said they were worshipping Hitaru, but they're not. She starts to kind of beg for Betafino to hear her. And the message ends with her saying, "Do not, under any circumstances, trust two." And then the message cuts cold.
And that's where we'll end the session.
And that's where we'll end the session.
Just to clarify,
Well,
number two.
It.
2 is one of the party members that's with the other group, including their coach, Betafino, who is apparently part of this cult.
They had a history. Yeah, two is currently the team manager for the other group. I know you can't tell us apart right now, but essentially all of our player characters are part of a team called Sunshine Sword, and our
It's a
coach
family. It's
is
a family. I
Benefino.
see. Right.
Right. And
Benefino
then
to
we teamed up with another team called something and Jeffrey. Yeah, Claus, Talon, and Jeffrey. Thank you, Blue. And their coach is Two. And Two and Benefino used to be part of a team and maybe had some kind of romantic history. But they're estranged now. According to this message, they're like longtime deep traders, which is kind of
Howling Dunes was also in Two's team.
yes.
And Howling Dunes
and was apparently
was
a trader
trader.
from the start. And if Two was, good at their job, they might have known that from the beginning, which it would make sense then if they were also a trader.
And right now, Bedefino 2 and a handful of other people are off trying to secure the beacon.
Right.
Supposedly.
Yikes. Well, at least we didn't send him to this one, right? That would have been home field advantage for them. At least they're going against fucking Differ's wizard.
Yeah, they might survive a power word kill.
Fucking hell. Thank the gods. Thank the gods we sent him against a third party and not their party. That would have been so bad. All right, well, there's a lot to unpack there.
We're getting pretty close to the end game, probably. There's a lot of things that you have to learn still. But I see a route to an ending here. Probably before Luca's born.
What?
So I'm excited to see how it goes.
We're stopping D&D post.
We're not stopping D&D. We'll have to figure out what life looks like.
Campaign 6?
Yeah, I mean, we have no idea we don't know what it's like to have a baby in the house. I assume that it'll be fine, like, to still have D&D. It's just it'll probably be even more disruptive. If we're being honest.
Like an onyx that you're not allowed to shake.
Like, honestly, with how much I've been napping and stuff, I feel like I've already started disengaging because I'm so tired and stuff.
So, as someone with only secondhand knowledge from my sister who's recently had a child, the first handful of years fucking sucks. It'll be a lot of work. I'm talking like 24/7 level work. Unironically.
Until preschool.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal until they like start walking and talking. And the first part of walking sucks ass too, because they like to walk in and or off of things.
Yeah.
Off of things.
Or just away.
Yep.
You're really trying to sell it well here. Are you attempting to scare them?
I just,
No, I mean, like, it also depends.
Thanks, Aaron. You should have told us before they developed consciousness.
Oh, God.
According to the
Technically,
Democrats,
that
it's
doesn't
not
happen
too
until
late.
like 2.
Okay.
Just ignore him.
Sorry, don't mean to get political.
No, when you said the consciousness, that means like before 8 weeks. But then Matt said till 2. Like that's out of body experience after 2. Is that what you're saying? They don't get consciousness till 2 years old?
Matt's probably referring
They're
to
different
how
levels of
possible I remember.
consciousness, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Like, for the most part, you don't
become aware of the
you don't
concept
remember
itself.
things.
It's like flowers for Algernon. They gain full sentience and then slowly revert to baby status.
You guys will be fine. Don't stress so much.
No, I think
And
we'll be
you said
okay.
you're going to have family when you move, right?
Yeah, I'd be surprised if I have my kid more than they do.
yeah. Wait.
Be fine.
Yeah, huge benefit. That's going to be very convenient. Just pawn them off on the parents every D&D. It's just once a week. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Except I'll probably be trying to breastfeed, so we'll see how that goes.
The best part about breast milk is you can transfer it to bottles
I know that.
for future use.
Save that for later.
You can also put
It's a
them into
special
water
tool
guns.
we'll need for later. Speaking of water gun, don't forget, Richard. I've still got a water gun full of the original cauldron liquid.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got it.
yeah.
That's obviously going to be important.
That'll be how you defeat the big bad.
Just oh no, it's my one weakness. That cauldron liquid from 20 sessions ago. Squirt.
Breast
squirt.
milk.
What?
It's his weakness.
All right. Does anyone have any theories about D&D? We'll record Tooth out of here.